This is the fastest and easiest way to unlock the gold camo on the MCPR sniper in Modern Warfare 2. I'm going to give you the best class setup you want to be using and some tips to help you do the challenges in the easiest way as possible, so let's get straight into it. The challenges aren't too difficult to complete, but with these tips it should help you to do it a lot faster. So the 4 camo challenges that you need to complete are 50 kills, 2 kills within 10 seconds of each other, 30 kills whilst prone, and 10 hipfire kills. These challenges unlock as you level up the gun, so if you don't already have it at the max level, make sure you're playing inside of Invasion. This is the best one for farming easy weapon XP, and as you do this you will easily do the first 2 challenges. So the last 2 challenges can be a bit more difficult to complete as you need to change how you're playing, but if you do it in the right way you can still do it quickly. So for the prone kills, I'd recommend playing inside of an objective game mode like Domination or Hardpoint and just keep playing normally, but use a dolphin dive to get into the other positions that you want to hold, because if you can shoot on the move whilst using this dolphin diving, it's going to be a lot faster than just proning, sitting at the back of the map and waiting for the enemies to come to you. If you're pushing towards them, then you will get those kills a lot faster, but it does depend on how good of a sniper you are and how confident you are, because if you are struggling quite a lot, then you do want to just be sitting on that B flag on Domination, proning on there, waiting for the enemies to come to you and to capture that flag, so then you get those kills really easily. Just find a good spot in the middle of the map where loads of enemies are pushing, maybe through a choke point or something like that, and get those easy kills that way, because if you are running around dolphin diving, if you're not very good at quick scoping and stuff like that, you probably will still be struggling. Then moving on to the hipfire kills, for this one it is really difficult to do as well, because you're doing is completely change your play style. So once you're playing at those really close ranges, getting those enemies to push into you, I'd really recommend playing inside of Hardpoint for this one, waiting around the corners for the enemies to push into you and then getting those point blank no scope kills. I'd also suggest using the laser that increases hipfire accuracy just for this challenge on your class. So using flashes is super useful as well, as they are so OP at the moment. You can flash the enemy and push right up to them without them seeing you for a really easy no scope kill. Another thing which really helped was to turn on the center dot setting, which you can see on the screen that I'm using now in the gameplay. This is an accessibility feature which is intended for people who get motion sick, but all it does is put a static dot right in the center of your screen, so you know exactly where you want to be aiming when you are no scoping, so you can get these kills really easily, because if you are at super close range it will be accurate, so as long as that dot is on the upper body of the enemy then you will get that guaranteed kill. But on screen now is my best class set for the MCPR sniper. This is the class I used all the way through once I got all the attachments unlocked, except for that hipfire challenge where I did change the laser, like I said, to the one which does improve the hipfire accuracy, because the one that I have on my best class setup does increase the ADS speed, which is what I wanted, because I wanted to build this class as a quick scoping class, because it is fairly slow but it's a really high damage sniper. So if you can get that sight up really quickly and get that shot off before the enemy does, then you're guaranteed to get that kill most of the time. Obviously you can change this class to whatever you want, but this is the best class that I'd suggest using because it's the one which I found to be the most useful. I've also left all the tuning alone, just left it as it is, but if you want to mess about with that as well you can do. I just don't find it to be that useful or that necessary. Once you complete those 4 challenges, then you will have a final gold challenge to complete, and that is just get 3 kills without dying 10 times. You will have probably been doing this all the time whilst you were playing with the gun anyway, so you shouldn't be struggling with this too much. Use the same class in the same game modes like Domination and Hardpoint, and maybe kill confirmed using the tips I've talked about, and you should get it done nice and quickly. But if this video has been helpful, then please make sure you drop a like and subscribe to see more.